Cat approached woman for petting, ended up having kittens inside her house. 2 days later, Katy came across a stray cat outside a Northeast Philadelphia daycare late last month. As a volunteer for her local nonprofit, she couldn't leave without taking care of the feline. I was working that day, and when I arrived, she was walking down the street. I didn't have a trap, a cage, or even food, but I knew she needed help, Katy said. The cat, who had a big belly, turned to Katy and hopped up to her as soon as she noticed him. I crouched down, offered my hand, and she came straight to me for petting. The cat was very friendly and appeared to be pregnant, so Katy contacted Stray Cat Rescue and a rescuer for help. The cat seemed very happy to receive attention from her new friend. She wouldn't let me pick her up, but I managed to keep her occupied for over an hour while we waited for rescue. The cat, named Priscilla, was taken off the street and placed in a foster home. She gobbled up the food like she hadn't eaten in days. That night, she was able to relax and rest comfortably in her new warm bed, making up for lost sleep. The next day, I noticed she wasn't eating much. She was also restless and screaming. My instincts told me she was in labor, Katy said. I notified the rescue and built her a nest box. I spent as much time as I could trying to comfort her until I had to go to bed. Around 1:30 a.m., Katy woke up thinking about Priscilla and went to check on her. In less than 30 minutes, the mother cat gave birth to her first 2 babies. By morning, 6 kittens had survived the birth and were lined up next to their beloved mother, nursing. When I went to see her around 7:30, she immediately rolled over onto her back as if she was showing me her babies. Katy provided extra food for the little ones in the litter, while Priscilla tirelessly tended to their every need. When the mother cat forgot to eat, Katy would place food in front of her and encourage her to focus on her own needs. I was feeding her while she was lying down and nursing because she didn't seem to want to stop for anything, Katy said. After spending a few days caring for her 6 children relentlessly, Priscilla began taking short breaks between meals to stretch her legs, recharge her batteries, and receive some love from her adoptive mother. She's an extremely sweet girl. She's constantly making cookies and begging for more petting. As soon as I stop, she's like, "Wait, keep petting me." Every time I take the kittens in to weigh them, Priscilla watches them very closely, and if she thinks I'm taking too long, she gets up and takes them back to their bed, Katy shared.